Prince William joins Prince Albert II at Ocean Forum in Monaco, a royal alliance for the Blue Planet. By Eleanor Whitmore, Royal Features correspondent. Monaco, June 2025. Against the glittering backdrop of the Mediterranean Sea, two royal titans stood united, not for ceremony or spectacle, but for the planet. Prince William, heir to the British throne, joined Prince Albert II of Monaco at the prestigious Monaco Ocean Forum, signaling a new and invigorated era of environmental diplomacy. Dressed in a classic navy suit with a cerulean tie that mirrored the color of the sea just beyond the forum's glass walls, Prince William stepped onto the stage beside Prince Albert, whose own oceanic advocacy has long defined his reign. The moment was both symbolic and strategic. Two princes, from two very different yet historically intertwined monarchies, coming together for a cause that knows no borders, the health and future of the world's oceans. A meeting of minds and missions. Held in the Grimaldi Forum on Monaco's coastline, the Ocean Forum was nothing short of cinematic. Scholars, climate activists, marine biologists, philanthropists, and policymakers from over 40 countries gathered for 2 days of intense discussion and collaboration. Prince Albert II, who has championed ocean conservation for nearly 2 decades through his foundation, opened the summit with a passionate plea. "Our oceans are not limitless," he declared. "They are vast, yes, but they are vulnerable. The time for action is not tomorrow, it is now. And action requires unity." Prince William, whose Earthshot Prize has become one of the most influential global environmental initiatives, followed with an equally stirring address. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My late grandmother, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, once said that it's the small steps that matter, William began. But today, I am convinced that what we need are bold leaps. And this forum is exactly the place where such leaps begin. His words echoed through the hall like waves over water, measured, powerful, and driven by urgency. Shared royal legacies of conservation. Though their royal titles trace different European dynasties, William and Albert share a surprising amount in common. Both were born into global attention, educated in elite institutions, and shaped by the legacy of strong-willed mothers, Princess Diana and Princess Grace, who redefined what royalty could mean to the world. And now, both princes are reimagining what their roles can achieve in the fight for a sustainable future. The collaboration at the Ocean Forum was months in the making, insiders revealed. Prince William had expressed admiration for Prince Albert's unwavering commitment to marine research and conservation, even visiting the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation's headquarters in a discreet tour last year. Meanwhile, Prince Albert had followed the Earthshot Prize with keen interest, particularly its Revive Our Oceans category. Their teams began coordinating in late 2024, culminating in a joint session that would not only raise awareness, but aim to launch a series of co-led initiatives. "It was inevitable, in the best way," said Dr. Caroline Molyneux, a marine biologist and advisor to the Monaco Oceanographic Institute. "They're both passionate, well-informed, and carry a sense of duty that transcends politics. This is the alliance the ocean needed." Deep dive into innovation. The highlight of the forum wasn't just the speeches, but the Blue Horizon panel, where both princes participated alongside youth leaders, scientists, and tech innovators. They debated real-time ocean monitoring, scalable coral restoration projects, and biodegradable fishing gear that could drastically reduce plastic pollution. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Prince William was particularly drawn to a project from a young Nigerian inventor who had developed an AI-powered system to track illegal trawlers using drones and satellite data. "This is the kind of solution Earthshot exists to support," he said, requesting an in-depth briefing later that day. Prince Albert, meanwhile, championed a partnership with Pacific Island nations to fund deep-sea biodiversity mapping. "We cannot protect what we do not understand," he said firmly. The conversation flowed as seamlessly as a tide. There was no ego, only exchange. Even moments of disagreement, such as a light debate over marine geoengineering techniques, were marked by mutual respect. Behind the scenes, a personal moment. Later that evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the princes slipped away from the public eye for a private dinner aboard Prince Albert's eco-retrofitted yacht, the Pelagia. Sources close to the event described the atmosphere as relaxed but purposeful. Over sustainable seafood and local wine, they reportedly discussed their children, their shared hopes for the next generation, and their mutual admiration for the late Sir David Attenborough. They spoke not as figureheads, but as fathers, said a palace aide. What united them most was not their titles, but their concern for the world they'll leave behind for their children. Prince William is known to share his environmental commitment with his eldest son, Prince George, often taking him to rewilding projects in the UK. Prince Albert, too, involves his twins, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, in coastal cleanup activities and has opened Monaco's Oceanographic Museum to immersive children's programs. A royal charter for the seas. The Ocean Forum culminated in a surprise announcement that made headlines worldwide. Prince William and Prince Albert would co-chair a new international charter, the Royal Blue Pact. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The pact aims to create a shared fund of £500 million for innovative marine protection projects. Establish protected marine zones in underrepresented regions by 2030. Mandate ocean literacy programs in national school curriculums. Facilitate annual Youth Ocean Fellowships across Europe and Africa. As the hall erupted in applause, Prince William nodded toward his co-chair. This isn't just about our names. It's about using our platforms to amplify those without one. The charter is expected to gain support from other European royals and Commonwealth nations, with early expressions of interest from Queen Maxima of the Netherlands and King Tupou VI of Tonga. The Monaco moment, what it means. What unfolded in Monaco wasn't just a diplomatic gesture, it was a strategic fusion of legacy, leadership, and vision. In a world often fragmented by politics and profit, the sight of two princes collaborating without fanfare offered something rare, hope. This was more than a photo op, said Professor Lucia Renard, a political ecologist at the University of Geneva. This was a blueprint for transnational cooperation rooted in empathy, science, and service. And indeed, as climate change accelerates and ocean temperatures hit record highs, such high-profile, high-impact alliances may become essential. The royals, with their unique blend of visibility and influence, are poised to catalyze real change if they continue to act with the authenticity they displayed this week. Looking ahead. As Prince William boarded his plane back to the UK, he left behind not just footprints in the sand, but the beginning of a shared royal legacy in conservation. The Earthshot Prize continues, and now with the added strength of Monaco's expertise and network, its reach could expand far beyond what even its founders imagined. Prince Albert, meanwhile, has already planned follow-up delegations to India and Brazil, aiming to scale successful pilot projects in new regions. For now, the tides of Monaco carry with them a renewed sense of purpose. And somewhere beyond the horizon, a brighter, bluer future may be rising, not just because of the princes who made promises, but because they dared to make them together. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.